Hello my Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your reading for the new moon cycle. It's from May 6th through to June 5th. We have 5 planets, a historical number of planets in retrograde motion this month. So everyone's feeling a sense of kind of being held back a little bit. It's a contemplative time for all of us. And one of the planets is Mercury, which is retrograde until May 22nd. So we know that when Mercury goes retrograde, you know, where there's a tendency for miscommunications, for delays, setbacks. But Mercury is retro in order for us to be able to review our plans, to make sure that we are using our energies positively and that we're going in the right direction. And we might have to go back to the drawing board in order to do that. So when Mercury moves forward on the 22nd, we're moving forward with the plans in our lives with that positive energy. For you, Mercury is going to be retrograde in your 10th house. And, you know, in the 10th house, that is your career. That is your vocation, your calling. The 10th house matters. You may be experiencing some types of hold-ups or setbacks where your career is concerned. You may be out of work or considering a job change or waiting to hear back from employers about something, a promotion of sorts. You may be trying to change careers and maybe finding, you know, not getting responses to your sending out your resumes, or not getting callbacks, or, you know, waiting for people to make decisions on you as a candidate. So, you know, don't be, you know, it is frustrating, but don't lose hope. You know, you don't want to accept anything if you have the ability to wait. You don't want to start a new job or start a new project during this time, because things may change when Mercury moves forward after May 22nd, and you'll be getting information that may have influenced you to make a different decision, okay? Jupiter is moving forward on the 9th of May, and that's going to be in your 2nd house. So you may have been experiencing some issues with finances, waiting for monies to come through. With Mercury retrograde in the 10th house and Jupiter retro in your 2nd, career and money issues may have been taking precedence for you. You may have you know, experienced some type of situation or event that has tested you. And what this does is it's setting you up to make sure that you are ready for the blessings and the expansion on a material, personal, spiritual level that will happen when Jupiter moves forward. So expect some good news about your finances after the 9th. It may not come to you may not actually see the results until the end of the month, but good things are coming. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take a look here, Leo, and see what the energy is for you, what the message is for you for this new moon cycle. It is the message for Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this new moon cycle. All right, messages for Leo. All right, King of Wands, 7 of Wands reversed, 6 of Cups reversed, the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles reversed, the 9 of Pentacles reversed, the 10 of Wands, the Strength card, that's your card, Leo, and the King of Swords reversed. Okay. At the base of the deck, we have the 7 of Swords reversed. So let me just take a look here and see what messages I'm getting here from the cards. All right, well, at the center of the reading here, Leo, we have the 2 of Cups. So, but I feel that the Two of Cups is coming up here, not necessarily in a romantic sense. It could be, but I have a lot of wands. I have wands here. I have pentacles. So we may be talking about partnerships that are related to career, okay? We may be talking about employers. We may be talking about joining forces with someone else. It could be a romantic partner. You could be going into business, or you're working on building a business with a romantic partner, okay? There could be a relationship going on at work. The King of Wands is here in the past, and so this King energy, this for me very much is you. The King of Wands represents fire signs, so that would be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But I very much feel that this King is you, Leo. And what's going on here? Well, you are coming up as someone who really is in command of your situation, okay? Someone who is very smart, very shrewd, who has a lot of passion and fire and energy. In the recent months, I feel like you have, if this is a business situation, you may have started a business, you may have begun some type of entrepreneurial endeavor, and it's been so far so good for you, okay? You may be networking, you may be gaining clients, you may be, out there really hustling and really putting a lot of fire and energy into what you are hoping to do, okay, and what you are invested in. We have the Seven of Wands reversed and the Six of Cups here reversed. So what I feel is that as much as your efforts have been moving in the right direction, right now there may be some confusion for you as to what the next step is. I say that because the Seven of Swords here is reversed. And with the Seven of Swords reversed, that's a lot of mental activity, a lot of brain power going on. You're really thinking and contemplating. And when I look at this King, that's exactly what he's doing. He's really, he has his foot on the lion here, but he's looking down in very deep thought. He has his kingdom behind him. He's dressed in his royal robes. He has his staff, but he is in a, he has in some ways subdued everyone around him. So what I feel is that there has been some success in what you are trying to do. You've really kind of risen above your competitors, perhaps. You have tamed, any competition that there may have been around you, and you've been able to harness this energy to really rise and shine above everyone else. And now, you're thinking about what is the next thing to do? What is the next move? You may be considering, as I said, going into partnership with someone. You may be needing to figure out how to continue to stay above the competition. The Seven of Wands is a competition card. It is also a card that talks about fighting to maintain your position, fighting to maintain your footing, okay? The Six of Cups can refer to the past and being involved and invested in the past, but it's possible that what you have done in the past is now needs to be updated on some level, and you are back to the drawing board this month thinking about how to update your plans, update your strategies, okay? Don't allow yourself to be caught and lost in the old way of doing things, because in order to maintain your stability, which is the Four of Pentacles here, you are really going to have to continue to fight to stay ahead of the game. Okay, to stay ahead of the competition. And for you right now, your security, your financial security, your sense of security for the future, setting foundations and grounding yourself and making sure that you have a stable footing is going to be very important for you this month. There is a need to partner here. I keep getting this message, and with the Two of Cups in the center here, you may need to join forces with someone to expand. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles here is reversed, and there is money and there are monies available to you, but it's like a situation where monies are coming in and then they're going out. Okay, you've got money coming in, but as soon as it comes in, it's going out. And with it next to that Seven of Wands, it's that continual feeling of needing to keep, hold on to your footing, to hold on to the position that you've maintained at the top of the mountain. Okay. The Strength card is here, and the Strength card is here below the Ten of Wands. And as I said, it's amazing to me, but there are two cards here coming up with lions in them, and this is so much your reading, Leo. You having subdued your adversaries or your competitors, and in the past and now in the future, coming up with the Strength position. It's interesting. There may be a woman in your life who is, for me, an equal partner. If you look at these cards, here's the King. He has his foot on the lion, but the woman here could be a queen. She could be a counsel. She could be a relative, a spouse. She, on the other hand, is petting and subduing this lion, not through force, but through patience and through love and through a gentle touch. Okay, so I feel like there may be someone in your midst that you would be very successful in partnering with, who can help you keep your position above the competition, and who can help you grow, because she has a quiet strength, whereas you may have more of an aggressive aggressive strength, whether you are male or female. This energy, I feel, is kind of the yin to your yang, okay? And so it would be in your best interest to look around and see who, if you have been contemplating partnering with someone, this, I feel, would be a good omen for that situation. Now, know that there's some hard work that's going to be done, but this strong partner, this strong person in your life, is willing to carry that weight. Okay, the cards are coming like this, so he or she, it could be male or female, this energy, this person represented by this energy, is willing and able to carry heavy responsibility, carry the weight, work tirelessly, focus his or her efforts to build something with you. Okay, and that's very powerful, because we're talking about positive energy moving forward in your financial area when Jupiter moves forward. We're talking about associations. There may be someone that you are meeting or have met through a friend. This could be a friend that you may end up going into partnership with. For me, I'm feeling like this is money, and but it also can be a romantic situation. It can be someone, it can be you having worked so hard to become successful and to gain your position in your field of endeavor, whatever that might be, your job, your career. And now you are looking to see, well, what can I do now to fulfill myself on an emotional level? And that Two of Cups coming up here. Look to the past. Don't get caught up in the past, though, because you may be holding on to the past and unable to move forward with something new or someone new, okay, who is going to help you gain a sense of security. There may be a home situation or something that has to do with a house that is important here and that you may be considering, okay, needing to stabilize something that's going on with a property. In the outcome here, we have the King of Swords reversed, and interesting here because this King of Swords represents an air sign. It could be very possible that this person that is coming into your midst or who's in your midst is an air sign, which would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And what's fascinating here is that your opposite sign is Aquarius. That is your natural partner, your natural balance. I said to you a few minutes ago, yin and yang, the yin to your yang. So astrologically, Leo and Aquarius are opposites. Opposites attract very strongly. Many times when opposite signs get together, there is a powerful, compelling attraction there that, there is a need to partner up with this person. Now, this King of Swords is coming up reversed here, though. So I feel that there is something holding this energy back or holding this person back. They may be waiting for you to reach out. They may be waiting for you to make a decision. I'm going to pull one more card here to see what the energy is on this King of Swords and why this king, male or female, may be upside down here. What's going on with this King of Swords is what we want to know. They're definitely carrying a lot of responsibility. They may be working really hard at their own career, their own job, and maybe that's what has them upside down right now, and they need a partner just as badly as you do at this moment. But let's just see what the King of Swords here is. Okay, wow. 10 of Cups. So that's very interesting. So that speaks two different things here for me. If this is a romantic situation, this King of Swords may be upside down because I just said, they are waiting for you to make a move, or they're waiting for you to decide what your next move is. They may be waiting for you to propose, or waiting for you to move, to make efforts to move this relationship to the next level. The Ten of Cups is the marriage card. It can also represent a deeply and ultimately fulfilling emotional situation, a long-term relationship, something that is involving the home and children and just a happy, fulfilled life. So, for me, if this is an emotional situation, it may be time for you to start talking about the future with this person. If that's in the cards for you, if that is in your heart. If this is a job or work situation, the Ten of Cups can talk about doing work that is deeply, deeply fulfilling for you and enriching to your soul. And so you may need to reach out to this King of Swords energy, this air sign energy, to help you fulfill what needs to be fulfilled here. To bring things to a conclusion, to bring things to fruition. And as a result of pairing up with this person in your life, you are, your cups runneth over. You're going to have more and, greater blessings than what you were able to achieve on your own. Okay? So, beautiful card here, the 10 of, I was going to say the 10 of hearts, but it's the same thing, the 10 of cups. 2 tens here, 10 of cups, 10 of wands. The 2 of cups here. Don't be afraid to, be proud of your achievements. Be proud of what you have achieved, your successes, your ability to rise above. But don't get caught in the past. Keep your eyes toward the future, toward growing and stabilizing your situation, towards really building something that is fulfilling on an emotional level, whether we're talking about career here or your emotional and romantic life. Again, someone in your life has very quiet strength, very strong character, but they're not the type of person to be aggressive. They're going to sit back and wait for you to make a move. They know who they are. They have a very strong sense of self, but they're not going to act impulsively or precipitously. So know that this energy is around you. They are very serious, they're very capable, they're very responsible, but they're also very careful, and they're not going to be heavy-handed. They're going to wait and see what you are going to do in this situation, and if you do the right thing, if you get focused, it's very possible that it could lead to something very, very deeply fulfilling for you in whatever area this is that you're focusing on. Okay? So I do hope that this message resonated with you, Leo, and I thank you for liking, sharing my videos, and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for the support. If you would like a private reading, I'd be happy to be able to do that for you. Please contact me at my website for that. And as always, I bid you love and peace and joy, and I bid you until next month. Namaste.